Hello everyone, I am Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum. Well, we found our way to the Dragon Mortax and spoke with him at length about various things. We can't get the clerical scroll that we were told to get because he doesn't have it. We were told to find his brother Koth. Well, another dragon named Koth, somewhere to the west, which doesn't say much since I think we're at the northeast corner of the world. I have no idea where Koth could be. That said, what else do we know? Well, we know there's a key somewhere to the southeast, I think I know where it is, and there's some loot that we can find in his caves to the west, which I think we can take a look in. Okay, we'll do it this way. Yeah, we can do it this way, it's fine. You are not going to be very effective with that, so how about a haste? Wow, seriously? Still survived? Impressive. Alright, none of those would really be worth it. Alright, fire an arrow. There we go, perfect. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, wait there. You stay back, wait there. We're trying to lure it back if we can. That didn't quite work. Ah, there he is! Well, the good news is, we found him. Quite a few creatures here. But we can get it. Using a lot of healing spells, but it's fine. Fire an arrow! Ow, ow. There we go. I saw another one somewhere. Oh boy! Oh crap, that's a lot. Oh boy. That is a lot of them. Well. There's 5 of them out there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, let's try this again with hopefully less dying. Although the mage's spell should help a lot here. I imagine anyway. As we're definitely going to need to use more spells here. Ow, ow. Oh, stop running. Get back here, you. Ow. You burn and that hurts. I dislike the burning. No targets available. Very well then. Come on. There we go. Okay. We can explore up here fine. The problem is the 5 or 6 fire lizards down south. That is the problem. It is going to be hell getting to them. I don't know how we're supposed to sneak up on them and get close enough. Alright, I'll see if I can figure out a way. Alright, let's see. Oh, crap, they saw me. Crap. That's not good. Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, there's 5 of them down there. 6 of them, actually. There's 6 of them down there. Holy crap, yeah. Well, the ice lances would be enough to kill them. The problem is, again, there's 7 of them. Okay, so over there, not a good idea. And that gets their attention. Or the attention of one of them. Okay then. Let me see what I can do here. Actually, no. Ah! One came out, but this should work, I think. There we are. Okay. Now, with this, oh boy. Think I ran it a bit too soon? Crap. That was not the right way to do it. But we did find a blind spot at least. Crap, I should have healed Raquel. Ooh. I think I might be able to keep Raquel alive. This won't last forever. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. But now I know I've figured out a way I can do this. I can definitely do this. I just need to be a bit more careful. Oh, Jesus. Whoa! That fire lizard actually summoned out a creature? That's not cool. On the plus side. Yeah, how the hell is that happening? Okay. Well, that killed all of them. The problem is, we lost a party member. And I don't know how to get him back. You find a few gold pieces in a small ivory brooch. Few gold pieces in a small ivory brooch. I don't even know what that was. And this is... well, he dropped a ruby, but... not really worth it, I think. Maybe we'll go through there if we get more experience or something, but, it's a bit of a pain. I think I'll be fine. We'll come back sometime in the future with less dying chance. Alright, now, I believe... no, I don't want to. If I can avoid it, we will, because why not? Now then, I believe if we head this way, we'll be able to find that key that was mentioned to us right in here. You pick through the remains of a battle long past. As you do, you see something that you wouldn't have noticed if Mortax hadn't told you about it. It's a small key made of some smooth gray material. You look closer and realize that it's a key made of stone. Take it. I have a feeling this key will open up that crypt that we found, that those 2 adventurers are waiting outside of. Excuse me. So, let's try it. Okay, and... okay. No, that's not it. Okay, I guess that's not it then. Alright, in that case, let's try heading west. That'll be something to do, to Fort Draco. Sure. We'll make our way to Fort Draco. That's... makes sense. Onwards to Fort Draco. Ooh. Oh wow, did we really just already reach it? Mining tunnels to the north. I think we'll check those out later. Oh, we reached Fort Draco fast. Empty area. This large cave is filled with a number of large spider webs strung from stalagmite to stalagmite. The webs are new and occupied. Fortunately, the large spiders hanging from them don't seem to be paying any attention to you. There is a body hanging from the webs here, long ago sucked dry. Through the thick white husk surrounding the carcass, you can see a bone wand still in the corpse's hand. I think we'll leave it alone because I have a feeling if we took it, the spiders would kill us. There's a river here, so Fort Draco is pretty much all we can go to right now. Mining tunnels to the north. Yeah. Yes. Announce all welcome into Fort Draco. Let's take a look around the outside first, because that's how I do things. Holy crap! Spirit! That was unexpected. Well, we got fine leather armor, an iron dagger, and copper coins, so hey, we can sell the fine leather armor. I did not expect to see that. Where did that guy come from? Oh, is there something back here? Ore. Interesting. Oh, is this actually a mining town of sorts? That'll be interesting. Well, let's go. You enter Fort Draco, famed source of practically all of the metal produced in Avernum. Gold is valuable down here, but iron and steel are life. Without them, there are no tools, no picks, no weapons. Fort Draco is vital to Avernum's survival. However, such importance comes at a great price for those who live here. Fort Draco is a nightmare of soot and smoke. It's loud and filthy, and slag and ore are heaped everywhere. You develop a splitting headache almost immediately. The citizens of Fort Draco are a dirty, hardy crew. Work in the Foundry and the mines have made these folks strong and self-reliant, and completely encrusted in soot. Lovely. Carlos' meat and munchies, barracks. Well, let's take a look around outside first. You know, see what we can see out here. There's a lot of buildings and such. This huge open building is heaped is filled with heaps of raw ore. Each pile is marked with a small sign indicating who owns it. This must be where the miners bring their valuable ore, freshly chipped from the hard stone walls of Avernum. A sooty beggar rolls himself around the paths on a cart. He has no legs. What happened to your legs, if you don't mind me asking? I was once a productive member of society. Then I got thrown into Avernum. Then I became a productive member of this society. Then my legs got crushed in a mine and had to be cut off. Now I try to get people to give me a gold. Sad story, huh? How about a few coins? Sure, I'll give you some gold. Thank you very much. You know, beggars hear many very interesting things. Would you like to purchase some information? Only 20 gold? Yeah, sure. Not all spiders are nasty. There's a bunch of friendly ones across the river and to the north. Met one once, not too long ago. She said she was wandering around looking for someone to come help them. She said ask the spider named Spider about a mission. Oh dear, I think I know where this is going. Goody. Oop, I let the cows out. Well, there's the docks, and something back here. Alright, now we'll take a look inside all these places. Oop. Okay, I saw a sign out here, so let's see who this is. Sue's Supply and Laundry. You see a beautiful woman with long brown hair and an astonishing variety of freckles. Strangely, she's clean of soot. What do you do in this town? I sell supplies to the miners and such, and also to the adventurers that come this way. I also run a laundry service for the locals. What sort of... can you do my laundry? No, as much as I would love to, I have more to do than I'd like. I suppose that makes sense. What sort of supplies do you sell? Well, mining supplies mostly. Stuff you wouldn't be interested in. But I do have some things you might like to buy. She brushes off a box with her hand. You notice that the store is amazingly clean. I don't mean to be rude, but why are you clean while everyone else is filthy? She seems pleased that you noticed. Yes, I used to spend all my time keeping things neat, but then I found out how reasonably priced dirt repulsion spells are. This is why everyone brings me their dirty clothes for cleaning. My shop is the only place clean enough to get the job done. The job might not be glamorous, but let's just say it's well worth my time. Dirt repulsion spells. Yep, yeah, I can see that being made. It's one of those things that magic is always everywhere. But whenever you play games like this, all anyone ever talks about or thinks about are the combat spells, the enhancement spells, the spells to pick locks or stuff like that. You never see mention of any simple, everyday, household kind of things that would help like this. A dirt repulsion spell, for example. Yeah, fine. Or like the magical vomitorium from Nethergate Resurrection. Again, it's something that a spell would make sense to have. It's just not something you ever expect to see. And even in, say, Dungeons and Dragons, where they have spells for everything, because that's the way players work. They think of everything. I think it's generally just heaped into the prestidigitation spell, which is apparently a catch-all for it's not going to be used for fighting. I like seeing these little touches now and then. It's nice to see it. Can I buy some of your supplies? Oh, lockpicks. I think we got enough, though. We can sell this bronze greatsword, though, and this fine leather armor, and these 3 emeralds. And this amber. There we go. Perfect. Anything we need? Ooh, fine lockpicks. That sounds useful. Sure. Grab a couple. Okay. 1 set of fine lockpicks works for me. And what the hell, 1 more set of regular lockpicks. We got way more than we need. Heard anything interesting from passing adventurers? Actually, yes. A crazy fellow was wandering through here a few weeks ago. He said that he'd met a bunch of friendly spiders to the west, and that one of them was looking to hire some humans. Its name was Spider. She shrugs. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what I heard. Yes, again, a talking spider who is friendly. Okay, here's someone. You meet the proprietor of this small food shop. He's very busy. He has to deal with customers, make the food, and try to keep the ever-present soot flakes from getting into the flour. Are those your cave cats outside? Yes, sir. I love them dearly. Even more when it's time for one of them to make the ultimate sacrifice. Why, I raised them since they were calves. That reminds me, I need some more veal. You could buy rations. You can get meat, bread, and the like from me if that's what you would like. Well, you must know an awful lot about the caves around here. Yes, I do. Can you tell me some of the wonderful things you've learned? It could aid us in our travels. Well, normally I'd say no, but I've heard so much about your exploits lately that I'd love to help you out. If you'd ever like to learn about the caves, please let me know. Please teach me about cave lore. Handy. Sure. 1 level is enough. It's a little bit. It's something. It's fine. Alright. And now we look around the rest of the town. The barracks. Yes, it's the barracks, and nothing but guards in here, as I should have expected. And here... What is this? This would be... ingots. Keep out. I think we might be able to take these things. Nobody's looking. We can get a lot of loot. A lot of very heavy loot, but a lot of loot nonetheless. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if there's someone who is going to need iron. And I also wonder if there's... Aha! There is a hidden location. It's probably deadly traps, though. Let's see, can we disarm the trap? We can. We can again! We found 3 bags of ore, 3 bags of ore, and a bag of ore. Okay, none of that we need. We'll leave the rest of that for now. I just want to take a look first. Oh crap, I left the cows out. Docks in. Let's see here. You see a small green lizard. It wears a ribbon around its tail and a bell around its neck. Hello, lizard. What are you? Hiss! I'm a familiar. Hiss, hiss! It tries to shake the ribbon off. Okay. You're a familiar? For what wizard? Hiss! For her nibs, Grant. The one who makes my life one long string of torments and humiliations. Hiss, I say. Hiss! Hiss? Oh. Hiss? Yeah, whatever. Okay, then. You see an old woman in ragged black robes. She seems to be looking for something. What are you looking for? I'm looking for my familiar right now. It's being very naughty. Then we're going to go meet the dragon. Dragon? Wow, where? As if I didn't know. Yes, mighty and ancient Mortax lives in a cave to the east. He welcomes all humans. He actually likes us. Mages from all over go to learn from him. I'm on my way now. If only I can find that naughty, naughty familiar. She turns to continue searching. She spies a lizard under the table and leaps after it. It gets away. You're trying to find a familiar. Yes, my little lizard. My friend and helpmate who I won't punish, not at all! She starts to search faster as she shouts. You hear from behind you something say, Yeah, right! Okay, I'll leave you to doing that. There is a large, genial-looking man wiping up the counter. Everything in the bar, including him, is covered with a thin layer of soot. Why is everything so dirty? It's not dirt, it's practically money! Fort Draco is Avernum's primary source of metal of all sorts. A bit of dirt is a small price to pay to keep our little nation growing. That seems reasonable. That's quite polite of you. I know we're all a bit dirty, but someone sure has to do what we do. I suppose. What are you doing here? Well, I serve drinks to the rowdies when work lets off. I got a room in the back you can rent. Other than that, I just try to keep things clean. Room costs 5 coins, a drink 1. What's with all the soot everywhere? Everything in Fort Draco gets soot on it sooner or later. Price we pay for prosperity. Who are these rowdies? The miners and the forgers. They're a wild crowd, as you can well imagine. Yes, I'd imagine. It's their stuff. And that's the room. Not much room-wise back there, it seems. Foundry. This building is a rough foundry. Ore from the mines around Fort Draco is dumped into the pool of molten stone and metal to the north, where natural heat and magical forces extract the pure iron. Eventually, ingots are molded from the carefully extracted iron. It is amazing that something like this could be constructed down here, but a good source of metal will ultimately be necessary for Avernum's survival. Makes sense. The heat and noise in here are enough to kill a cave cow. You wonder how this person can take it. He's completely covered in soot. Maybe it's filling his ears. What are you responsible for? I shape the ingots so they can be shipped out. You know, Avernum gets all this good metal from here. What's so special about the metal? The best mines are around here, so there you go. We got the purest metals. Bill and I keep this pit running. Isn't your pit named Bill? We're both named Bill. I'm Bill and he is Bill as well. Do you need anything? Anything you'd give us money for? We could use some cheap wine. Keeps the workers happy so they don't travel off to other more comfortable cities. Talk to Bill about it. Okay then. The heat and noise are almost unbearable. You aren't even sure what species this person is. He or she is so covered in soot. What are you working on? Actually, I run the forge. I keep it from blowing us all to the surface. He has to shout to make himself heard. Would it really blow us all the way to the surface? Yeah. Well, maybe not that far, but it'll sure make you dead. The forge is a mighty powerful thing. If it blows, they'll feel it at the castle. Quite a forge you have here. Yeah, the best in all of Avernum. Magic and terribly hot. Be careful. Must be difficult running this forge. Not so much. The worst part is keeping the workers motivated. It's hard to get someone to ferry the good cheap wine that the laborers like during the off hours. Hey, if we brought you cheap wine, would you buy it from us? Yeah, sure, we need a lot of it. If you went down to Great Cave and got a load of it and brought it back, we would pay you well for it. Remember, we just want cheap wine, none of the fancy Almeria stuff. Yeah, we can do that. We can keep our eye open for some cheap wine. Boutel the blacksmith. Hello, cow. This smithy is dominated by an enormous metal anvil. It would take at least 10 strong people to lift it, probably more. It's an awesome sight. According to the sign outside, it's the property of Boutel the smith. Okay then. You see a massive bearded man covered in what must be an inch of soot. The enormous muscles in his arms almost threaten to tip him over. What are you making? Just some of the best weapons and armor in Avernum. This is my forge, and I can repair just about anything as well. I'm the best smith outside the Great Cave. Better stuff in the Great Cave? Really? Yes, the Great Cave is far, far to the south of here, and I've heard that the city of Darmon has the best steel workers in Avernum. But that's a long trip. You should buy things from me. So what would tax your skill? Nothing I've found yet. Sometimes I wish I could get a real challenge. What sort of things would challenge you? I could repair any weapon you brought me, but I wish someone would bring a really powerful magical weapon to restore. Strongly enchanted weapon is as challenging a repair job as I could hope to find. Keep that in mind, Butel. What weapons you got? Ooh, he's actually got steel. Well, a steel spear and dagger. No steel swords, though. Pity. Steel arrows, though. That's pretty nice. Armor-wise? Mostly iron. Nothing steel. Some interesting stuff, but I think we're good. I'll sell that stuff in a minute. Alright. Hey, it's free stuff. I mean, sure, we're stealing, but, you know. Reward for Aranea Fangs. See AIF for details. Aranea Fangs? You see a smiling, dirty woman sitting behind the counter. She wears a very pretty black dress. Because of all the soot in Fort Draco, you can't be sure if the dress was originally black. What do you do in this mining town? I'm the town metallurgist, and I dabble in chemicals as well. You would be amazed at how often the cave workers need an alchemist of some sort. What do you do with the metal? The miners dig up the ore, copper, silver sometimes, but mostly iron, and bring them here to be analyzed. If I say the ore is okay, then the ore gets processed, mostly into pig iron, but we can even make steel in small quantities. Chemicals? Testing? Do you know any alchemy? You wouldn't be interested, I'm afraid. The alchemy I do is painfully tedious stuff to the layperson. Oh, wait a minute. Someone passing through taught me the recipe for an exceptionally strong healing elixir. Some miners use it to heal those injured on the job. If you want, I could teach you the recipe. Sure. Gladly. Yeah, there's a sign outside which says that you'll pay us for Aranea Fangs. Ah, yes. The Aranea are a race of vicious evil spiders which live in the tunnels to the west. They harass the merchants. Very dangerous. I have set up a reward system for anyone killing these creatures. When you find their fangs, bring them to me and I will give you 10 coins for each pair. I think we have an Aranea Fang somewhere. I think we found it, left behind by someone. Yes, there we are, Aranea Fangs. We have one. We should probably sell some of these wands. You hand over the Aranea Fangs and collect a small pouch of coins in return. Thank you. Some spiders are friendly, but those Aranea are vicious and unrelenting man-eaters. You made these tunnels a little bit more safe. I forgot to actually... Oh, I can't actually ask again. Okay. Too late, I didn't save the message. Brandon's boats. Okay, then. You see a small man with short blonde hair. He wears a belt laden with tools. Nice boats. What are they for? Well, I make them mostly for ore shipping. Only 300 gold. Let me know if you want to buy one. They could be useful around here. Useful for what? I'm the only person who sells boats for use on this river. It's a neat river. Lots of caves off it. Just be careful with the slips. Message received. And it looks like there's actually something back there. I imagine I can get to it through a secret... Aha! I was right. A secret door. And another area here. Oh, hello. A woman paces around in this secluded area lost in thought. Excuse me, what are you doing? Research, please go away. Okay then. The moment you touch the chest, several bolts of lightning arc around the room. You stumble backwards, horribly burned. Okay, that hurt a lot. I think we might... Oh, damn it, someone just saw it. Okay, then, I'm going to reload because that results in the entire town being pissed. Okay, this time I'm just going to leave those herbs alone and not take anything. That said, this episode has definitely gone on long enough. Also, I already took everything in there, which was mostly tin, iron, and a piece of lead, and a piece of silver. So, that said, I think it's time we took our leave. Next episode, I think we'll take a look further to the north, and maybe take a look to the west to see these, talking spiders. See what we can see and find, you know? But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Raquel, Marcus, Cassiel, and Jacob. This has been an Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.